So one is sambandha, relationship. Brahman cannot have a relationship because relationship is possible only with two things. Brahman is only one, so you cannot have two. You can't show and out a relationship. Then pravritti, action. So Bhagavan is actionless. So you cannot move. There is no movement in Brahman. The moment action means movement is there. Modification is there. That is not possible. Then species. Species also possible only when there are two things or different things, varieties. Then only species. It's only one, so you cannot have varieties. So sambandha, kriya, what we call jati, kriya, sambandha, then called rudhi. Rudhi is conventional. Say, I see sun, you also see sun. So all of us, the whole world, see as sun. So there is a commonality about it. So that is called rudhi, conventional. So this conventional aspect also not possible with Brahman. Because you cannot say, I saw Brahman one day, you also saw. No, you cannot say that. It's not possible. So this is called Shabda Pravritti Nimittani. So these are all the problem. Words have a problem. Then the question is asked, if words are not able to indicate Brahman. In Vedanta also, all the Upanishads are talking about that. Na vaggacchati, no mano, na vidmo, na vijanimo. In the Kena Upanishad it is said. And Maitreya Upanishad also, yado vacho nivartante aprapya manasasaha. So, from where mind return along with words return along with mind, it is said. So, many places it is said, words cannot reach. The reason also Tarkashastra talk about Shabda Pravritti Nivartani. So how are you going to indicate that Brahman? So this is the question. So the answer is given that mithya vastu is to be used to indicate what? Adhisthana. A mithya vastu cannot exist without satya adhisthana. Like even if you want to tell a lie, you have to tell what? I am telling the truth. So satya adhisthanam is necessary for even a false thing. That is the logic. Hmm. 20th verse. Apam ayam bhuvo mandalamodayatvai gopte gaviro naradevanatha astaya jaitram ratamatavachapaha paryasyate dakshinato yatharkaha. Unrivaled hero that he is, he will rule over the whole earth from the mountain of dawn in the east, seated with bow in hand in his victorious car. He will go round the world like the sun. So once upon a time, the entire earth was ruled by our kings, including America, okay? You cannot tell that now. Asmai nripala kila tatra tatra Balim harishyanti salokapalaha mamsyanta yesham striya adirajam chakrayudham tatyasha uttarantyaha. On his way here and there, local rulers and their overlords will gather to greet him and offer him tributes. Their women folk will look up to him as Mahavishnu himself. Ayam mahigam uduhedi raja prajapadir vrittikara prajanam yolilayadrin susharasa kotya bindan samam kamakarothyayendra. Recognizing to be his duty to provide livelihood for his people, this ruler of men will milk the earth in the form of a cow. And just as Indra did of old, he will, as if in play, split mountains with the end of his bow and level the earth. So Prithuraja was supposed to be the one who created all the urban area, rural area, all that. 24th. Eshoshvamedanja samajahara saraswati pradurabhaviyatra harashindyasya haram ayam purandara shatakraducharame vartamane. He will perform 100 Ashwamedha sacrifices. The goddess Saraswati will make her appearance at his sacrifice. During the 100th sacrifice, naturally, Indra will steal his horse. Then, what else? Yeshaswamatto pavane edaswa sat mo pavane sametya sanat kumaram bhagavandamekam aradhya bhaktya dapatamalam tat jnanam yato brahma param vidanti. He will meet in his palace garden the sage Sanat Kumara, who is all-knowing, who travels alone, and worshipping him with devotion, get from him instruction for the realization of the Supreme Brahman. There is Upadesha there, very nice, Sanat Kumara. His greatness will be sung about by Devas and Asuras alike. Now what happened? Next one. Saptadeshodhyaya. Evam sabhagavan Maitreya Vacha. Evam sabhagavan Vainyah. Kyapido gunakarmabhi. Chandayama sadan kamai pratibhujya vinandyaja brahmana pramukhan varnan pratyamatya purodasa pauranyanapadan shreni prakriti samapujayate. Now, afterwards, all those bards, when they sang in this way, they were given enough gift by the king, gave as present, because it is already a kingdom. Vena was destroyed, but that's all. But wealth was there, so they gave. No. Vidura says, now Viduraji is asking a question. What is that? Kasmad dadhara orupam dharitri bahurubini yam dudoha pradustatra ko vatso dohanam chakim prakritya vishamadevi kritatena samakatham tasya medyam hayam devaha kasya hetorapahatat. So during that birds singing, they said this Prithu will milk the earth in the form of a cow. What was that occasion? That is the question asked. Why did the earth goddess assume the particular shape of a cow? And she could have taken any form she liked. Why only cow? Now, who was the calf that helped in the milking? What was the vessel used for the purpose? The earth is naturally full of hills, and how did he level it? Why did Indra steal away his sacrificial horse? All this answer. Now Maitrishi said, Yadhapishiktappituranga-vipre amandrito janatayascha palaha prajanirane kshitiprashtayetya kshutramadeha patimapyavochan. So soon after Prithu Raja was installed by the Brahmanas with the declaration that he was the protector of all in the country, a large number of people who were reduced to skeleton by starvation approached him. Because what happened was, this Vena's rule, the earth, what happened, withdrew unto her all the pulses, all those grains, etc. She withdrew herself. She was afraid because this king is terrible. She didn't want to yield all those precious things for survival of human being. Because human being cannot survive without food. Even if you are covered in gold you cannot eat. What you need is food. If that food articles are not there, you cannot survive. So they were reduced to skeleton. They approached. So he said, Vayam ratnyanjadarena pitapta yadhagnina kodarastena vriksha tvamadhyayata sharanam sharanyam yasathido vrittikarapatirnaha tanno bhavani hadurajavennam kshudardidanam naradeva deva yavanna dangshasaha jidorja varta pradistam kila lokapalaha. So, Tatparya is, you are our king, appointed to protect us. Now it is your duty to give us food. We are suffering, we are going to die without food. So, as a king, provide us with food before we perish from hunger. Is it not your duty as the protector of the land to provide us with sustenance. How Maitreya says, Prithu prajanam karunam nishamya paridevitam dirgham dadyo kurushreshta nimittam sonnapadyata. The Kurushreshta is addressed to Vidurji. Prithu thought for a long time over this pitiable submission. And at last the cause of it dawned on his mind. Iti vyavasido vritvidya prakriti shasharasana sandhade vishikham bhumai kruddhastripuraha yatha. Finding that the earth is the cause of the trouble, he took his bow and aimed his arrow at her in great anger, like Maheshwara, the destroyer of Tripura. Now, Pravepamana Nishamyodayudham chatam gau satyapat bhavatpita vrikiya vrigayutruta. Finding him about to strike, the goddess earth trembled with fear and taking the form of a cow ran away, like a deer pursued by a hunter. Tamanvadhavattattvainyah kupito tarunekshanaha sharam dhanushi sandhaya yatra yatra palayate. So, Prithu chased her wherever she ran. She was followed by Prithu with eyes red with anger, holding the arrow ready to strike. And she ran, Sadisho Vidisho Devi, Rodasi Chandaram Tayo, Dhavanti Tatra Tatrenam Dadarshanu Yutam. Wherever she ran, she found this Prithu standing there with his raised bow and arrow. Finally she said, Umi Devi Vacha, Vacha Samahabhagam Dharmatnyapanna Vatsala Trahimam Abhibhutanam Palane Vastito Bhavan. O righteous one, you always show pity on those who take refuge in you. You have taken the form of a king to protect all. So it behoves you to give refuge to me also. It is proper that you give me refuge. Why do you want to kill me? An insignificant person who has done no wrong. Plus, I am a woman. Another thing. Sattvam jigamsase kasma dinam akritakilpisham anihashya katham yosham dharmatnya itiyo mataha praharandina vaistrishu kritagaswapi jandavaha kimedat tvadbhita rajan karuna dinavatsala. Even uncultured people do not strike women, even if they are guilty. Okay. That is a rule, okay? No. One has to hear that. How can a kind and merciful personage like you do so? That is our point. Mam vipatya jaram navam yatra vishyam pradishtidam atmanam cha prajaschema katamam vasidhasyasi. I am the firm boat on which the whole world is conveyed. Whole world is supported by me. If I am destroyed, then there will be only water. Water to support you all creatures. Oh, I am the supporter. The Raja said, Vasudhat tvam vadishyami machasana parang mukhim bhagam varhishiya bhunkte na tane tanoti cha no vasu. O earth, I shall certainly destroy you if you do not submit to my command. You receive your portion in the yajnas, we perform, but you do not yield us cereal in return. Vasu means wealth, one who holds all wealth. Vasu. Yavanam jagyanudinam naiva doktoda sampayaha tasyamevam hi tushtayam drando natrana shasyate. The seed of all edible grains created by Brahma for the food of man are retained by you in your bowels out of stupidity instead of releasing them. Amusham chutparitanam artanam paridevitam shamayishyami matbane pinnayastada metasa. With the fat drawn of your belly. So I will remove with my arrow. I will remove everything and feed those people who are suffering. Puman yoshiduta kleba atma sambhavanodhamaha bhuteshu vidanukrosho nrupanam tatvatho vataha. Whether one is a man or a woman or a neuter, if one become too self-regarding, perverse and merciless to living creatures, a king may kill such a person under the circumstances. It is not considered slaughter. Now, 28th verse. Evam manyumayim bhutim kritandamiva vibhradam pranata pranjali praha mahim sanjatave pathuhu. See him an anger as anger embodied and looking like another Yamaraj. The earth goddess trembled in fear and sat with palms held in salutation. Earth goddess said, Dharo vacha namah parasmai purushaya mayaya vinyastananataname gunatmane namas surupa anubhavena nidhu nurtuda drivyakriyakara ka vipramormaye. Salutations to the Supreme Being who has manifested himself as this in this universe by his power of Maya, and who is the spirit behind material evolution. Salutation to him who is unaffected in his essential nature, in spite of its manifestation into object, action, actor, in this world of multiplicity. Now look at these terms used here. See the beauty here. Object, action, actor. All the three are you. See Advaita there. So, if you look at this play of Bhagavan, it is a wonder. Wonder of all wonders. The enjoyer, enjoyed, enjoyment, everything is Bhagavan. Brahmarpanam, Brahmavavi, Brahmakam, Brahmanakutam, Brahmaivatena, Kantavyam, Brahma Karma, Samadhina. Everything is Brahman. That's what she says. Who? Mother Earth. They are all Vedantins, okay? Yenahamatma yatanam vinirmita datra yatoyam gunasarga sangraha sayeva mam hantu mudayudhaswarat upastitonyam sharanam kamashraye. He, the Creator who formed me before all the creatures and their residents, me in whom all creatures born of Prakriti and subject to karma dwell, if that all-powerful and self-sufficient being himself, that is Mahavishnu, himself is coming to destroy me, where can I go? Where can I go and flee for protection? Now, that what happened afterwards, she allows him to milk her. Now, what all things Prithu milked out of this earth, that is what is given in the 18th chapter. It's very interesting. She says in the second verse, Sanniyachami pomanyam nipota savitam chame sarvata sarabadatte yatha mathukaro buddha. O Lord, control your anger. Please listen to what I have to say. An enlightened man, rather like a bee, collects the essence of things everywhere. Balatapi subhashitam. Right? So, even if a child telling some truth, you should listen to. We'll see that next class, okay? What are the things Prithu milked? Very interesting. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. 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 Om पूर्णमदपूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः हरि ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः हरि ओम हरि ओम You know who comes to our Balihar now in Columbus? Vivek Ramaswamy. Come to our Balihar. He's coming. His children and his wife. He himself and his wife, his parents also come.